A simple plant growing wild in tropical backyards has quietly become the target of a multi-billion-dollar global rush. Investment capital is pouring out of Western pharmaceutical hubs and directly into developing nations to secure access to it. For generations, people living alongside it treated it as a basic ingredient for everyday meals or cheap local soups. Today, global markets are aggressively scrambling to lock down supply chains for this exact crop. The subject of this massive biological gold rush is Moringa olearia. We are seeing the first stages of a massive realignment in where the world sources its medicine and nutrition. The reason for this geopolitical scramble comes down to data. Moringa possesses a nutritional density that defies standard botanical expectations. This chart breaks down its raw nutrient profile by weight. When you compare it gram for gram against Western dietary staples, Moringa's vitamin C content dwarfs an orange, and its calcium towers over a glass of cow's milk. Looking further down the data, it matches or exceeds heavy animal products, delivering more iron than beefs and more protein than an egg. The biological anomaly goes even deeper. Moringa contains all 9 essential amino acids, giving it the rare status of a complete plant-based protein. The irony of this hyper-dense nutritional profile is where it grows. Moringa thrives in arid, heavily degraded soils, where standard crops fail to take root. That extreme nutrient-to-weight ratio, combined with its ability to grow in harsh environments, makes it a highly effective tool for eradicating global malnutrition. To understand why the medical industry cares, we have to look at a growing crisis in Western medicine. The multi-billion-dollar synthetic vitamin industry is faltering today because the human body struggles to actually process artificial supplements. Bioavailability is the difference between what you ingest and what cells absorb. Notice how the cell wall repels isolated synthetic vitamins. Moringa operates differently. Its nutrients are bound in a natural organic matrix. Because they enter as complex structures, the cell absorbs them immediately. This biological reality is forcing a massive pivot in health science, pulling capital away from artificial laboratory isolates and back toward complex, traditional plant-based medicine. True medicinal power is dictated entirely by cellular absorption. If your cells can't take it in, the dosage on the bottle doesn't matter. Moringa goes beyond baseline nutrition. It functions as an active cellular intervention, repairing internal systems that have already broken down. Recent NIH-backed research by Dr. Carrie Waterman has tracked exactly how Moringa directly impacts metabolic disease and obesity. Compounds inside the plant called Moringa isothiocyanates, or MICs, work alongside powerful antioxidants to actively hunt down and neutralize hostile free radicals before they strike healthy DNA. By stopping this oxidative stress, they prevent DNA damage, block chronic inflammation, and restore broken insulin signaling pathways. The clinical results are highly specific. In studies, moringa extracts effectively delayed the onset of diabetes and blocked 18% of weight gain in subjects eating a high-fat diet. It acts as a cellular mechanic, finding and repairing the genetic and metabolic damage caused by modern inflammatory diets. Since this plant cannot be locked behind laboratory patents, it allows the communities growing it to retain more of the processing and distribution rights. This creates a decentralized market that traditional pharma can't easily monopolize. This dynamic empowers rural farmers to build their own independent economies, operating entirely outside of Western pharmaceutical control. There is one final breakthrough, hidden inside the tree's seeds, that offers a solution to a massive environmental crisis: polluted drinking water. Proteins inside the crushed seeds act as a natural flocculant. They bind to toxins, bacteria, and even microplastics in the water, dragging them to the bottom and leaving clear, safe water behind. Solutions for chronic disease, for rural poverty, and polluted water already exist in a single, resilient tree. It's a multi-billion-dollar miracle that has been waiting in our backyards all along.